Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are good at your home. Today once again we're back to our English class. Before we have completed the recapitulation of Unit 1 and Unit 2 from the honeycomb. Today we'll see one poem for the comprehension and 2 chapters from Grammar Get, which is useful to you for internal assessment. And students, I provided link also below in the description box so you can see that parts once again and understand it very well. So first we'll see the poem Shivi, which is for the comprehension. Now what is the meaning of Shivi? Shivi means that urging someone continuously to do something. Continuously, you say to someone to do something. So here in this poem, we'll see that the elders usually say these things to children, that what to do or what not to do. Means the elders are continuously teaching the children's good manners. So in this poem also, grown-ups means elders who continuously develop the habit of asking the children what to do and what not to do in order to teach them good values, good manners, how to speak in public, how to eat in public. If you are watching something, then don't watch continuously. Don't clean your nose in public. So here the elders are continuously giving instructions to the children that don't do this and do that or this. So here elders are teaching the children that when you are want someone's help, then say please and always keep silent. While going outside, close the door. Then always keep the handkerchief with you. Don't drag your feet. Then don't put your hands in the pockets. Even the elders are saying that pull their socks up, stand straight. When someone help you, say thank you. Don't put your elbows on the table. Means the elder wants to teach all the good things, good manners, good values to children. So here in this poem also, that the elder taught these all things. Even they also expect that the children to think independently and behave nicely. They are not forcing them, but they just want to teach them good manners. So students, these things you have to remember. Read the poem carefully. Then who wrote this poem? Then Michael Rosen. Remember the name of poet. From this poem, only the comprehension will come. Now what is comprehension? Comprehension means the exact poem will come, and after some question will come related to this poem. You have to find out the answers of these questions from this poem only. You have to find out the meaning of one particular word, opposite of that one particular word from this poem only. So students, learn it very well, try to understand it. Now we'll move to the Grammar Get. Now in Grammar Get, chapter number 1, parts of speech, and chapter number 2, article will come in your assessment, in your internal assessment. So let's revise. First chapter, parts of speech. As we know that there are 8 parts of speech: nouns, verb, adverb, adjectives, pronoun, preposition, interjection, and conjunctions. So let's see one by one all parts of speech. Here you have definition of all parts of speech. Noun. Noun is the name of a person, place or thing. Pronoun is used in place of noun or noun phrase to avoid repetition. For example, I, you, it, we, us, them, those, etc. Adjective, which describes or modifies or gives more information about a noun or pronoun. Verb, which shows an action or a state of being. Adverbs, which identifies a verb or an adjective or another adverb. It tells how often, where, when. Preposition shows the relationship of a noun or pronoun to another word. Conjunction joins 2 words, ideas, phrases together and shows how they are connected. And for that you have to use the word like and, or, but, because, yet, so, etc. Interjection, a word or phrase that expresses a strong feelings, strong emotion. It is short exclamation. So here, these are definitions related parts of speech. If you want to see these in detail, you can open the link which is given in the description box. You will get all the videos related parts of speech. Now look at the first one, nouns and parts of nouns, types of nouns. Common and proper noun. As you know that common nouns are words like boy, aunt, and so on, which name or refer to people, places or things, but are not the names of particular people, places or things. They are names given in common to all the people, places or things of the same kind. The name of particular people, places or things like Ashok, Muhammad, Delhi, Bharuch are called proper nouns. Proper nouns begin with a capital letters. Now look at the collective nouns. What are collective nouns? These are the names of groups of people, animals or things. For example, crowd, army, team of cricket, committee of members, flock of birds, bunch of sticks, bunch of bananas, bunch of keys. Often a certain word is used with certain kinds of people. A pride of lions, a set of tools, etc. Now abstract nouns. What are abstract nouns? Abstract nouns are the names of feelings, ideas, qualities. Joy, happy, sorrow, friendship, kindness, strength, courage, beauty, smile. They are things we cannot touch or see, but we can feel them. After countable nouns, uncountable nouns. We can easily count book, pen, table, apple, etc. So they are the things that can be counted. Countable nouns can be singular or plural, and they are used with a or an and numbers like 1, 2, 3. Singular countables cannot be used alone. We put either a or an, or words like these, that, your, etc. For example, like an apple, the table, this pen. Names of substances like milk, oil, rice, gold. And abstract things. Things we cannot see or touch, like beauty, joy, friendship. These are abstract things. So they are uncountable nouns in most cases. The word some can go before both uncountable nouns and plural countable nouns. So this is all about types of nouns. Now let's move to another parts of speech. Pronoun. Pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun that is already mentioned. It is used to avoid repetition. Why we use pronoun in place of noun? Because we want to avoid repetition of the same noun. There are several kinds of pronouns. Personal pronouns. I, you, we, he, she, him, them. They are known as personal pronoun. Now, personal pronoun, singular and plural. First person, second person, third person. Suppose that first person singular, I. Second person singular, you. Third person singular, him. First person plural, we. Second person plural, you. Third person plural, they. And for them we use object. So for I, me, you, he, she, it, him, her, it, etc. Now possessive pronouns. Mine, yours, ours, his, theirs means something belongs to someone. This pen is mine. This purse is yours, etc. Reflexy pronouns. Reflexy means I myself completed my work. Here subject is I, that's why the reflexive pronoun is myself. If the subject is you, so the reflexive pronoun is yourself. If the subject is he, so reflexive pronoun is himself. After fourth number, demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronoun means these, that, these and those. These for the near things and which is singular. That for the far things and which is singular. These which are near to you and which are in the plural form. And those which are far to you and they are in the plural form. So for that you have to use this four form demonstrative pronoun. After, interrogative pronoun. What normally asked about things. Who asked about people, which asked about things or people. When there is a small choice. Then, relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are useful in joining two short sentences. Suppose that I given these example before also, that a woman lives next door, she is very friendly. But I joined these two sentences with one word, who. The woman who lives next door is very friendly. So it's joining two short sentences. Relative pronoun who is used with people, which is used with things, that can be used with both people also and things also. But who is more useful than that with people. After, pronouns of quantity. Like all, both, some, much, many, enough, one, two or three. They are known as pronouns of quantity. Pronouns of indefinite quantity like some, any, much, many, somebody, someone, anybody, anyone, etc. and the like are sometimes called indefinite pronouns. So here types of pronouns are given. So students, if you have doubts, if you want to learn more, go through that link. You will get the videos in a detailed form. After, next parts of speech, types of adjectives. Descriptive adjectives, demonstrative adjectives, interrogative, possessive, and number, or you can say quantity of adjective. Now, what is descriptive adjectives? Descriptive adjective is also known as quality, adjective of quality. Means the question is what kind? Like a good idea. What kind of story? Funny story. What kind of student? Very clever student. So it's known as descriptive adjective. The next, demonstrative adjectives, like demonstrative pronoun. But in a demonstrative pronoun, after pronoun it will come. Here after noun, because adjective describe noun. This book which is near to you, one book which is near to you, you can say this book. These books, more than one, and which are near to you. That book, one book which is far to you, and those book, more than one books which are far to you. So these, that, and those are known as demonstrative pronoun. After interrogative adjective and demonstrative adjectives. Now interrogative adjective asks question. What date is it today? Which city is yours? Then adjective, possessive adjectives show possession. This is my camera. In possessive pronoun, what we have seen? This camera is mine. But here, this is my camera. So here, this adjective, possessive adjective word will come before noun. This is her bag. And in possessive pronoun, this bag is hers. Next, number or quantity. Adjective of quantity include numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 51, first, second, third, etc. Even the words like all, both, much, many, enough, and some, also known as adjective of quantity. Now let's move to the next parts of speech. Verbs. Now verbs and adverbs. Now what is verb? A verb tells always about action. A person or thing does or what happens. For example, birds flew away. It's the action of birds. So it's the action. Even sometime we are using am, is, are also, which are known as to be form of verb. Then sometimes we can use have, has, and had also to say what somebody or something has. Even word says what somebody or something does. A verb may also say what somebody or something is or has. So these are known as verbs. Now look at adverbs. Adverb is a word that describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. An adverb is about how, when, where, how often a work is done. Here, the types of adverbs are in the table manner. When it tells how, that time you will get the answer of adverbs of manner. Quickly, neatly, carefully, well. When place will come, so definitely your questions start with where, so it's say about place. Here, there, outside, inside, upstairs, downstairs, etc. Time. When, always used for time. Now, then, today, yesterday, soon is examples of these. kinds of adverbs. Frequency, how often, sometimes, often, always, ever, etc. And degree, how much. Quite, almost, very, rather, fairly. Even interrogative and relative adverbs also will come. Interrogative adverbs we can use where, when, how, why. Are used in asking about place, time, manner, etc. And relative adverbs where, when, why, like relative pronouns, join two groups of words. Now prepositions, conjunctions and interjections. Prepositions. Preposition is a word that is used before a noun or a pronoun to show its relation with the noun in terms of time, position, method and reason. For example, at, in, on, from, to, with, under, for, into, behind, inside, beside, used before a noun or pronoun. For example, the police arrested him for theft. For. The reason is theft shows reason. So, these are known as prepositions. After conjunctions. Conjunctions are joining words like and, but, or, so, because, though, if, when, while, and, or, but, till. And for the similar ideas, but for the opposite ideas or for the alternative ideas. So these words are used for the joining two sentences or two words or group of words. Interjections. An interjection is a word that expresses a sudden feeling or exclamation. How wonderful! How quickly the holiday has passed! What a fool person he is! What a clever students you are! So these are known as interjection. Now we'll move to chapter number 2, that is article. Now types of articles. Definite article and indefinite article. Now, definite article means to be clear, exact, or obvious about something. And indefinite article means something which is not clear, obvious, or exact. The later words like e, and the are called articles, as we know very well. Is used before a consonant sound and is used before a vowel sound. When we are talking about a person or a thing for the first time, we use e or an, but when we refer to the same person or thing again, we use the. Now, uses of e and an. We use e and an in the sense of one, in the sense of each and every. We use e and an to say what kind of thing or person, something or somebody is, or what somebody's job is. Like she or he is a clever girl. I am a teacher. So I am a teacher. I cannot use the teacher or an teacher. So that time when you are talking about somebody's job, about something somebody is, so you have to use a. Sometimes the first letter in a word may be a vowel with a consonant sound or a consonant with a vowel sound. For example, university, U is a vowel letter but consonant sound. So before also we have to use a. But sometimes what happened? Consonant letter but vowel sound. For example, honest, H. So H is a consonant letter but a vowel sound. So before we have to put N. Then with abbreviations, abbreviation means the full form. The same rule applies here also, because here also suppose that the short form of the short form is like MP. Now the expanded forms, full forms of these short form is a member of parliament. MP, M is a consonant, so but the sound is like a vowel, so here an MP. But when you speak in a full way, expanded forms, so member of parliament, here more sound, which is also consonant, so here a member of parliament. So here these all are the uses of a and an. After the uses of the, we use the before a particular noun. Even a noun when it is only one of something or is unique or one of its kind. A similar use of the with the names of things that are the only ones of their kind. The sky, only one. The moon, only one. The noun that represents the whole class. The rose. Rose is a name of beautiful flower, but it say about the all roses. Then superlative forms also we can use the best class, the tallest boy in the class. Then for the ordinals also we can use the. Ordinal means first, second, third. The first, the second, the third. Before the adjectives like rich, poor, young are used without a noun to talk about groups of people. So for that also we can use the. The names of musical instruments. Before we have to put the. And next, omission of articles. We use no article before uncountables and plural countables with a general meaning. Children love playing. It's a general meaning all the children in the world. Before the names of games. They are playing cricket, general. Before the names of languages. Before the names of meals in normal context. So, here we cannot use article, any article. So, that's why here written omission of articles. So, you have to remember this type of rules. You can easily able to write the articles. And for the more information, you can click the below description box, the link. You can get more ideas. So students, these all are the short summary type video, which is a recapitulation of these chapters which we have already taught you in the detail. So go through those videos also. You can get more ideas related to these chapters, which can be useful for your assessment, for your internal assessment. And in your internal assessments, write students with a clean, neat handwriting. So all the best, everyone. Do your best. Learn very well for this internal assessment. Thank you and have a wonderful day.